And welcome back. This is AC taking you through Divinity, Original Sin. And we're just about to finish up the Black Cove and find out what's on this ship here. Something special. But we have to go a bit slow here. So please bear with me. We can disarm those traps actually, couldn't we? Do we have time? Or we could just put down these. I picked up some crates for us to use here. Can we throw that there? It's not too bad, just have to cover the traps. Whoa!
These flames bite deep.
Careful of that, guys. Are they okay? Are they going to make it?
A little help here.
Yeah, I'm coming.
My heart beats too slowly to sustain me.
She's going to die, is she?
As good as a new penny. I can see the white light.
Yeah, we should have sent Bador in first to see that trap. That was my fault. Just about made it. So I'll just wait for this fire to disappear and we'll come back. So the fire's gone. Let's try not to make any more mistakes there. No, we need that one though, don't we? So do we have any more boxes? Madora? Yep, she's got 2. Okay, let's check the traps.
I guess someone else got here first.
Here's another one. Let's disarm instead of waiting for the fire. So, getting there. Don't stand in the poison. How far can she throw? This far? Wow. That's pretty useful. Because she got high strength, she can throw far. Okay, teleportation scroll. So this chest blew up, but I don't think there's anything inside. Oh, it fell in the water. So I think Madora's got one more box. Nice. And some people don't like being teleported, so I usually use these stones more than teleporting. Who's got the other one?
Lucky find!
There's an oil trap here for no reason. So let's see what's on this ship. Let's quickly save. Who is this? Headless Nick. So we found his head in the Sicil town.
The body stirs. The subtle slouch in its decayed shoulders suggest intense longing. A large, soggy chunk of flesh falls to the ship's floor with a melancholic thud. So this is what's to become of me, it seems to moan. A body with no head. A ship with no captain. Dejectedly, it proffers a hand. In its palm is a well-weathered notebook, only slightly sticky with rotted corpse ooze. You accept it, taking it by its spine with 2 ginger fingers. Your efforts at not gagging are most valiant.
Does he have to trade anything? Nick's diary. Let's take that. So about your head.
Nick's body grows cold, then hot. Could it be, after all this time? Reunited? Could it be real? Could it be true? Tremors overtake its hands, its knees, and then...
Toes, legs, arms, fingers. A bit more rotten than when I last saw them, but who am I to look a gift self in the mouth? Oh, the feeling of air in my minimally perforated lungs. Well, not quite blood, but lovely ooze pumping through my only moderately decayed veins. What a joy it is, my friend. What an absolute joy. Now for my last unfinished business. Pontius Pirate, the animal who consigned me to the peanut-crunching masses. I won't rest until his skull cracks beneath my foot.
I'm not sure if you take him into the battle with that pirate, Pontius Pirate, you get something, you get an extra reward. I've never thought about doing that. I've always killed the pirate first and then come here second. So let me know if anything changes, if you take him there. Now you're back in one piece, what more can you tell me about your old enemy?
Despicable fiend. No wonder his spirit lingers in this cursed cave. Not even the darkest hell would open its gates to such a perversion of the human soul. He would tolerate no dissent upon his death barge. I dared to raise my voice but once, and his sword was through my throat before I'd even finished my plea.
Sorry to burst your bubble, but Pontius is already dead.
Dead? Dead, and dead for good? Never to rise again? You're very certain? Well, I would have loved to see him collapse to dust myself, but your assurance is most satisfactory. With my head back on my shoulders and my foes defeated, I owe you a large debt of gratitude, my friend. Here is my pledge to you then. Your enemies from now and forevermore shall be as my own. Call me when you will, where you will, and I will fight beside you. I'm dying to try out my right hook, now that I've got arms again after all. Until we meet again, Source Hunter, I remain your humble bodyguard, eager for your summons.
So maybe we get extra experience if Nick actually is involved in the fight. But I've never tried that.
It was Source that drove Pontius mad. Yet it is Source that has kept Nick alive to fight his old foe.
So what shall we say? Nick may now be our ally, but make no mistake, he'd better be off dead than perverted into life by Source, unlife by Source. Yeah, I'm not sure really.
Though we are sworn to eliminate it, there is more to Source than simple evil.
Indeed. The Academy taught us far from all there is to know about this strange magic.
Renegade. Does that help anything? Renegade is pickpocketing. Let's have a look. And he's neutral. So most things neutral now, which is not good. And this is the waypoint. So let's go back to town quickly and hand in. Let's go finish the cat quest. So guys, we made it back into town. Let's quickly hand in the collar, Unsinkable Sam's collar. See what happens.
Where's young Esmeralda these days? She has the softest lap to lay in.
About Maxine.
Winking whiskers! You found my collar? Oh, thank you! Bless you! I shall don it right this instant and hie me to Maxine as fast as my paws can carry me. You have made me the happiest cat in the world! Indeed you have!
So let's follow him.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many chases.
Maxine, my love, look at me. I'm wearing it. The collar I told you about. The one you told me was but the fancy of a dream. Here it is. A band of jewels, such as no one in Sicile has ever beheld.
Dear me, but that choker looks absolutely fabulous on you. Simply smashing. I can't believe it's real. Oh, darling Sam, you are a Tom of Means after all.
That I am, my little tigress. Behold my true color and marry me. Make me yours, and my very life I shall dedicate to your happiness.
Oh, what a passionate puss you are, my darling Sam. As impetuous as ever. But indeed you do seem to have the right and reason to be. Oh, I shall hold you in suspense no longer. Yes, my dear Sam, I will marry you.
With a word, you have stopped my heart and set it beating anew with untold vigor. Come, my love, my lean-tailed lady. By the fire of the hearth, let us lie and purr the night away.
So there you go. And there's the trophy.
And so, Sam's story has a happy end after all.
There was quite a bit of troubled water to be crossed, but in the end, Maxine turns out to really love him.
Does she, though? She said yes the instant she saw the jewels in his collar. If it weren't for his wealth, she wouldn't give him the time of day.
So he got pragmatic. Pragmatic, lucky charm. And romantic. Oh no, pragmatic is crafting. Okay, so he doesn't need to be pragmatic. Okay, so that's finished. So the next thing to do, really, we could talk with Captain Aureus for some reason or another. We don't need to, I think. And go on this way, go towards the church, and continue on with the main story, Baracus Rex. And there's a little bit down here as well. So let's head up into the fire area. So while we was here, actually I sold all the loot and I got this skill book, Rain, which is good for the fire area next, and summon Nick, 7 AP use.
To leave the city is to venture into danger.
Salutations. Your word is my command, Source Hunter. Go show those undead who's boss.
So what's out here? Just quickly save.
Who are you? Stay back.
Who am I? Who are you?
This haunted yard is terrifying enough without you scaring the marrow out of me. To answer your question, my partner and I were part of an ill-fated cohort of legionnaires sent by Lieutenant Selenia to inspect this church. I suspect the eerie goings-on at that very church for why Livia and I had trapped in our bones instead of prancing about the Hall of Echoes right now. And I do mean trapped. Oh, what I'd give to see my... Oh, what is that? Phew. Thought I heard a zombie. As I was saying, oh, what I'd give to see my darling wife, Marissa, once more.
About your wife, Marissa.
My cuddly waddly doodle pop, light of my life, fire of my flesh. Since I'm good as dead, I'd do anything to be able to deliver one final letter to my dear Marissa. If I tried to go back to civilization, though, I'd be zapped, speared or smashed on sight. It rattles my bones just imagining it. Say, you're alive. Heartbeat, squishy parts and all. Perhaps you could deliver it for me. Just remember this is a private matter between man and wife. No peeking, if you please.
What's going on at the church?
You'll run into the entrance if you keep along this road, though I wouldn't recommend it if you value keeping your skin attached to your face. The place is teeming with necromancers and the ghastly creatures they've been resurrecting. Lava, hellfire, a bone shrine, and that's only in the courtyard behind us. I'm afraid our troop never made it past the horror that lurks there.
So we can report back about these people.
Tread lightly, will ya? Any sudden movement is liable to give Blossius there a heart attack. Or, you know, a rib attack.
Who are you, who's Belosius?
Well, who we are now is certainly different from who we used to be. We were elite soldiers, Blossius and I. 2 troops in a regiment of Selenia's finest guards. We agreed to inspect this church. Selenia had an inkling the undead outbreak might have started here, and while we never completed our mission, I'm certain she was right. Near the bridge just behind us, an undead monstrosity has made its own hellscape around a shrine of bones used for gods know what terrible purpose. Perhaps to control each of the ghouls that haunt these lands.
What happened to the rest of your regiment?
Same as what happened to us. Partly, anyhow. We were lost trying to gain ground against the Molten Devil King presiding over the courtyard behind us. One of our soldiers ingeniously applied a piece of equipment to the ground, clearing a temporary path through the lava. Her plan seemed to work and we made progress into the Hellbeast's arena, but soon we were too far in with no way out. I've never felt heat like that before, Source Hunter. I've never felt fire in and through my skin, my sinews. And then we were all of us little more than bones. It was only Blossius and I whose souls awoke in our skeletons once more. The rest remain where they collapsed. The Legion's best skilled fighters, burnt bones beneath a broken turnip cart.
So there you go. Let's get some potatoes. So guys, so in the next video we'll head up into the fire area and find out what's going on in there.
Did you hear that?
It's just the wind, Blossius.
And we'll report back into town about these people. So if you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and subscribe if you'd like to help the channel grow. But until next time, thanks guys.